Once upon a time, in a country town, there lived a girl called Amy. Everyone knew her because of a very strange thing. She had special magic powers. When she touched a thing, this became more beautiful and shining and seemed to take new life. Everybody asked her for favors, and she always accepted to help others, even though people looked at her strangely. In the next village, there lived a boy called Eric, whose best friend was called Tom. The two were inseparable. But they were hated by everybody. In fact, Eric also had strange magic powers, but they were the opposite of enemies. Everything he touched lost colors and became gloomy and sad. Tom was not interested in anything, but he loved his good friend and defended him in every situation. The two had known each other since birth, and nothing would ever separate them. One day, a man who lived in Eric's village was tired of him and decided to go for help to the nearby town, where he had heard that Amy lived. He went to her house. He explained the situation and then asked, "Please help us to change Eric. He is bad, and because of him our harvest is getting worse and worse, and our animals are getting sick. Can you do something?" Amy said, "Sure, good man, I will go with you to your village, and I will try to do everything possible." And the two walked there. Amy arrived at the village, where they met Eric, and the two had a long argument. Finally she stopped and said, "Why do you do this? Why do you enjoy making people sick? Why shouldn't I do it?" They laugh at me, apart from Tom. They are all afraid of me. Amy replied, "At least you have Tom. Instead, I'm alone. People just use me. They are jealous of my powers and they are always asking me for favors." By telling their misfortunes to each other, they became friends. Eric was no longer a traitor as long as he was with Amy, and no one was jealous of Amy anymore because Eric was always beside her. Eric had not forgotten Tom, and he always took him with him. The three traveled to the nearby village and listened to the people's needs, and they made many new friends. My little story shows that even though you have good intentions, people always judge you. However, you should not despair, because you are not alone in the world, and there will certainly be someone else like you, or even worse, who will be willing to lend a hand and become your friend.